I started out serving and cooking. I was a prep cook over at Boone's Treasury first, downtown, and I came out here, did serving and cooking for 5 years, and then I've been brewing for 10. So I've been with the company for 15 years total. I was just given the opportunity. I was hanging out with Gary, the brewer from Corvallis, and he was teaching me how to take gravities and kind of check on the brewery. He'd motion me over to show me different aspects of brewing or see if I can move things. Like, come like this and try. Like, okay. For me, it's different being a female brewer. Our history is so long, standing in the brewing of beer. We're the original tenders of beer. But I'm also in a very male-dominated industry right now. I know that I hold my own really well, and I think I give a different creative side to beer drinkers being a female, especially with my food background that I've had for so long and how I kind of like to go to the different weird beers sort of thing. But I like the fact that I want to get better and stronger in my brewing so that I feel for myself at level with the guys. It's always interesting when people like answer the phone, they're like, can I talk to the brewer? And I'm like, you are? And they're like, oh my god, it's a girl? I'm like, yeah. We make beer too. And I wanted to make a beer that was focused around kind of like the gypsy culture. And there's like a circle of Vardos, there's a fire in the center of it, and Noche Sagamo is what's in the glass. So it's that big fruit stout with the black currant and the dark sweet cherry, but it's aged in a cab barrel. Everybody's passing around, and it's like where the memories of that night will be made within that moment with that beer. So I try to do beers after people just to honor them and remember them. We are the oldest brewery in Salem at 26 years old, and we have a total of 6 breweries, which is really cool. The house was built by Franklin Thompson's son. It's about 110 years old. It's got a lot of cool history just because it's such a main staple of the South Liberty Road. It's been here for so long, and there's not a lot of the old buildings hanging out anymore. The coolest thing about McMenamins when I look at it is I think of it as a boat. I think when you look at McMenamins, you have the surface of the boat, but you'll have, like your Ruby Ale and your Black Rabbit Red, a Captain Neon Burger, which is one of our staples, and the beautiful liquors that we've been making. But the underside of the boat to me is a lot about the production workers and the production products that we make. They give us so much freedom to create these things and the avenue to be like, look what they do. Look what they can do. Of course you have your staples, but it's also like, if you go meet the different brewers in the company, we're also different. I also get excited working with my sake yeast series because you can make any style of beer on top of that yeast and it comes out different and unique, which is really fun. But then I also get excited, especially in the wintertime, because we slow down a bit, and that's when you get to get really creative. But it's nice that you have that whole kind of seasonal aspect to what you're working on and doing, so it's not always the same thing every day in and out. I'm really excited on the days that I'm brewing our flagship beers because I really want to get my production solid and consistent here, but then it's also really fun of the huge artistic freedom that we have within the company, working with your guys' fruit products a lot, which is really fun to infuse fruits, but we also have access to so many different yeast styles and barrel styles. I'm hoping for myself just to be even better than I am doing beers and stuff like that and understanding them.